LTD, CT, VAT, dividends, but don't freak out just yet. Today I'm answering 3 most frequent questions about Amazon FBA tax in the UK in 2019. So keep watching. But before we start, a disclaimer. I'm simply speaking from experience and I am not an accountant, nor I have any tax qualifications, so please always seek a professional advice before making any decisions in regards to your tax affairs. So with this out of the way, if you are serious about Amazon FBA business, and you should be really, you are probably going to be advised to set up a limited company. And while it puts on you as a director some responsibilities, it also limits your financial liability should anything go wrong with your business. And as a benefit, it also can be much more tax efficient. So having said that, there are 3 questions my students usually ask. So question number 1 is, how much tax do you have to pay when importing goods from China into Amazon warehouse? And that really depends which way you choose to go. I personally always choose DDP shipping, and DDP stands for Delivered Duty Paid. And that means when your supplier in China sends the products directly into Amazon warehouse, they actually pay all the taxes and duties. And that means you don't have to. So I believe the entire Amazon FBA business model is meant to make our life easier as sellers so we can focus on the most important things. And I think, especially if you are a beginner or you're just starting your Amazon FBA journey, it's probably best if you stick to this type of shipping. It's not the cheapest one, but I think it's the easiest, and I think that's really what counts. So question number 2 is, do I have to charge VAT on the price of my Amazon FBA products? And the short answer is, if you are just starting Amazon FBA journey, and I assume you do, you don't have to. And the reason being is the threshold in the UK in 2019 is £85,000. And that means up until you reach that level of sales in any given 12 months period, you don't have to charge VAT on the price of your products. So let's assume you are selling a product that is £15 and you are selling 15 a day. So that would give you a monthly revenue of £6,750. That in turn means that you have about 12 months of trading on Amazon before you have to start charging VAT. So I think that's a good news. And before we go into the final question, please let me know in the comments below whether you have any other questions regarding Amazon FBA that I could possibly answer in the next video. So question number 3 would be, how much money I can really take out from my company and how much tax will I pay? So the good news is you can take out as much money as you want or need. It is basically your company. However, there is a basic model adopted by most directors, and that is to pay yourself a basic salary plus dividends. How it works is you would pay yourself a tax-free salary, which is in 2019 between £8,632 and £12,500. That would be your tax-free yearly salary. The exact figure you would need to speak to your accountant because that would depend on your personal circumstances. And then additionally, you would pay yourself dividends. But I'm going to talk about this in a second. So your basic salary would be basically a cost to your company. And the next tax you would have to pay is the company corporation tax. In the UK for 2019, it is 20%. So that tax would be basically paid on any revenue less all the expenses in your company, including your basic salary. So the amount of personal tax you pay depends really on the amount of dividends you pay out during the financial year of your company, in accordance with this table. And I highly recommend checking out the dividends and tax calculator. I will post the link below because it is a great resource to check basically how much tax will you pay at different levels of dividends, so we can work out that in advance. And finally, a bonus tip. Take out only what you need from your limited company and invest in assets within your company using the remaining profits. Because this way, over time, you can build a strong and sellable company, which hopefully in some point in the future you will be able to sell to somebody else for a lot of money. So now you know the answers to the 3 most frequently asked questions in respect to Amazon FBA UK tax. Please follow me on Instagram at Amazon Seller Mastery for daily inspirations, tips on Amazon FBA and entrepreneurial motivation. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it thumbs up, share out to social media, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I have absolutely massive amount of fantastic content coming up over the next few weeks. I'll see you soon.